Hello and welcome to EDSA Extra. I am Jay Johnson and it is so kind of you to click on this video. You've just made everything so much better and so much easier, because otherwise I would have to come to your house, take your hand and physically make you click it. But this way, you know, there's no torture involved, which is brilliant. I can't stop talking. I am in such a great mood. I know last week I was a bit quiet, that's because there were people downstairs, but now I can be as loud as I want to, which I will be, trust me. I'm in such a good mood. Basically, I'm just going to explain this to you. If you have a really good day at EDSA, which is most days, but there's some days at EDSA where you just feel so positive about everything, and you go home and you're just like, I can do anything really, I'm just have to try. And today was one of those days. It didn't start out that way. I was like, wow, Aaron and Zonnie Jones, please stop making me do sit-ups. But as you get further on in the day, you realise, like, we had Joanna today, which was so great, because I've missed her so much, and she was just like, you know what, you guys need to be less inhibited? No, you need to be more inhibitions. The one where you're not afraid to just take risks, which is what Emil says all the time. And that was another thing. We had like a massive EDSA pep talk today, which I love. They always get me going. I'm just like, yeah, let's do this. I didn't do my little chant thing at the end of all our little pep talks. I go, and then everyone starts doing it, or I just do it and I look really stupid. I want to stop talking about that now. Anyway, I'm just in such a good place at the moment. I just feel so happy. And even though Amy Bird wasn't there, which is just unacceptable, because I need some Bird in my life. That sounds bad. But yeah, it was a really good day, a really positive, good day, and we just got down to doing some really great stuff, and I'm going to show you some stuff. So basically, we started off the day with, as I said, that massive pep talk, and we had a guest teacher in called Lucinda, and she's done loads, and she's just finished working on 13 the musical, which they brought back because it was like, it was big in America, then it finished, and then I think they just brought it back just for that like one performance, like they did a few shows. But anyway, which is like, I just love that show, and yeah, she's just done loads of stuff, and you know, like, you can tell she's really successful. And I can't talk right now. I'm just yeah, you can tell she was lovely anyway. I can't even put words together in my head. I've got an English essay to write tomorrow. That'll be interesting. But yeah, she was lovely, and I will talk to you about her later. But we started off with Aaron and Zonnie Jones, which was good because I've missed him, because he's just. I had a dream last night. It was really weird. Basically, EDSA got attacked by zombies, and we were all hiding. And then for some reason, EDSA was like based in Tesco, and the place we were was Tesco in Baldock, but it was EDSA. And then there was a cliff at the edge of the window, and I fell out, and he helped me back up. So I was like, he's my hero. Thank you, Aaron, for saving my virtual life in my dream. Am I crying? I feel some. I think I might have just cried. Why would I cry? Anyway, oh my god, this is going to be so random. I'm so sorry. I'm going from one extreme to the other. I'm just like boring Jade, weirdo Jade. I will find a medium ground. Anyway, I need to talk about the actual things we did. So today, we with Aaron, it was technique, so it was warm up, pain, and keep trying. And yeah, we had to do all turns and stuff, and I got really dizzy, and he was like, spot. And the thing is though, that makes me even more dizzy, because I'm trying to find the same place in the room every time, and I get so confused. I have to close my eyes, because otherwise I get really motion sick, and all the turning just. You can stop making excuses for myself. I just can't do it really, so I have to try harder on that. But yeah, that was fun. I guess you do get kind of a happy feeling at the end of the session, because you're like, well, at least I did all of it, and I did all of this except from like 3, which was good for me, because I usually leave out like 2 8s, so that was good for me. Yay for me. But yeah, here's some clips of us just doing all of the usual warm-up stuff with Aaron and Zonnie Jones. So after we had Aaron, we went. My phone's going to go off. I just saw it light up. I won't read that. That's a bit rude. I'm talking to you. You know, you can't just. I hope people actually watch these. Anyway, what did we do after that? We had Aaron, and then we had Joanna Ball, who, I don't know if you haven't watched these vlogs before. Joanna Ball is she's amazing. She's an acting teacher, but like, she's more than that. I'm going to get emotional right now. She's more than just an acting teacher. She is an EDSA acting teacher now. I don't know. She does things in a really different way, and it just seems to work. Like, she's not like, oh, you guys, you need to work hard or whatever, but she does say to you, like, honestly, you need to be able just to break down things. Like, we're learning about, like, animals and, like, how animals and, like, the physicality of animals and stuff, how you can use that, build on that, and then create a character from that, like she was saying, De Niro in is it called just the taxi? I don't know. The taxi driver? I've gone blank. Anyway, he walks sideways. Why am I so coffee? He walks sideways in all of his scenes because he saw that his character to him was a crap. So I'm actually dying here. He walks sideways. And that adds to his character, obviously, because everyone has their little things they do. Like, I always play with my hairbands and, like, shuffle my feet in a weird way. And, but yeah, the way she teaches, it's like, I don't know, she's captivating. Sounds so creepy, I'm sorry. It was really, really good to have her back, though, and I'm really excited about everything she has planned for us this term, because it's very, like, deep character work, which I like, because then you can, like, actually get a bit nitty-gritty. Anyway, here are some clips of people crawling on the floor pretending to be animals. No, I'm sorry, that sounds so bad. This is our exploration of the physicality of animals. After we had Joanna, we went in for Laura, but we had been a little bit late, so because our little exercise dragged on a little bit, because we did it twice, that's why, and there were loads of us, and the second time we had to put more into it and think about it more, so we obviously took longer, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Laura's class was amazing anyway, because we had like 12 minutes, I think she said 12, it could have been 12, maybe it was 12, this is skills if it was 12, so we learned Can You Feel the Love from The Lion King, and just 2 harmony groups, the boys and then the people who wanted to be low, like me and Sophie and Nicola and I think that's someone else, sorry. And then there were the high groups, and it was simple, but it sounded so good, because I don't know what it is, when you have like a group of people's voices and they're all really different, it just, and with a song like that, it just works so well, and it just sounds so, like, yeah, just go for it. You don't need like a million harmony lines, although I do love that, but it just sounds, it's so simple but so effective. Anyway, so yeah, here are some clips of us working on that, which I absolutely loved. We had a break, and then we went into Lucinda. Yes, Lucinda. Was it Lucinda? Yes, which was really, really good actually. I was so scared when she told us what we were doing. She basically said that she was gonna do like a dance audition part format. Like, so if you were going in for like a musical theatre school or whatever, you'd have the singing, you'd have the acting, and then you'd have like a dance audition. And she said that she's gonna do it in the same format. And I was sitting there like, I'm actually gonna throw up. This is so scary. And basically, she teaches you to dance at the kind of speed you'd be taught it, so like they might throw at you, and you've gone through it once, and they'll be like, right, up, but I'm so sorry, stop texting me. And who is this? Oh, it's Twitter. Callum Goodall. Anyway, she like taught us a dance really quickly, and it was from Wonderful Town, I think, which personally I've never heard of, but she said that not many people have, but it's from the same guy who did West Side Story, so it's a very good musical apparently, but I don't really know. The song we did was about conquering with Brazilian troops, I think. Anyway, I was sitting there like, I'm actually going to throw up, it's so scary, and then you've got like, she teaches you the dance, and then it's like, there's bits, and she's like, you have to be explosive on this bit, and I'm like, and she's like, I need to have more like personality in face, and I'm like, I'm concentrating on getting all the moves in, and then, oh, it's so scary, and then you've got like, obviously because it's PDP1, you have all the people who like really, really good at dancing, so then there's like you, like, oh, I can't do that, but it was actually, when you picked it up, because we got to do it a few times, because we had more time left over than we thought we would, once you'd like got the gist of it, then you could start having fun with it, if you know what I mean, so you could add a bit of personality in, and it was actually a really fun routine, because it was really fast, and then when you're at the end, you're like, yes, I actually did it, or, in my case, oh, maybe next time, but I hurt myself. I wore a necklace to EDSA, which shouldn't really work anyway, and I stabbed myself in the wrist, which was brilliant, but this was a really, really good session, and listen, she's so lovely, and like, she's so good. Like, I know all the EDSA teachers are good, but like, you know, like when you see someone dancing, you're just like, I wish I was like that. Like the guy last week, he was so cool. I said that like a million times in that vlog, but he was cool and she was cool. And here are some clips of us trying to be cool. So yeah. to Lucinda, we had Beatrice, who is just so amazing. I just love her. But we were doing acting, some more acting, and it was so different from Joanna's, which is so good because I'm so excited. Can you stop saying so? I'm really excited about what we're doing this term with Joanna and what we're doing this term with Beatrice, and how we can put those things together, and it's just going to be such a good term. And okay, so the camera just completely died on me mid-flow in my middle of my big speech about how great Beatrice is. Anyway, no, so yeah, basically we were walking around the room, then you had to start interacting with the other people in the room in your character. So I'm still this like super fierce gangster person, which obviously isn't really acting for me because I'm just generally that kind of person as it is. Oh look, a butterfly. Just kidding. Anyway, then we had to start having like actual, like not scenes, but just like actual situations with these people. So Joshi, and he was this like little timid little oh my god person, and I was like, what are you looking at, bruv? What are you looking at? I was a little bit stereotypical, but I was like following him around, and I'd stolen his mum's necklace off of him, and he was trying to get it back. So I was like taunting him, and it was brilliant. And then you kind of swap and have different interaction with different people, and I've got to tell you, this was the most fun thing I've ever done. For about, I don't know, 15 minutes straight, me and Ellie Stevens were having this big thing about how I wouldn't move out of her way, and she wanted to get past, and I was like, why don't you move, fam? And then Nicola came over, Nikki, and she was like, can you guys move out of my way? I'm kind of trying to get somewhere. So we had this massive argument, and I was like, oh, you posh people speaking down to me, and then they were like, oh, you're such a chav, and it was actually so fun, and it got really aggressive. There was some poking, and there was some pushing, and it was so funny. It was so funny, and it was hard to like not laugh, because obviously these are people you like know and love. At the end of it, I was just like, I love you guys, because I'd been horrible, but it was so good to do something completely different, because like, obviously I've played really edgy roles like Dorothy in The Wiz. She was a right bruiser, but yeah, it was so good to just get to do something different, like rather than having to play, obviously I love being cheesy, but like it's good to do something other than just like woke up today. But it was so much fun. Maybe I was born to be chavvy. Might try that out, you know. You get me, fam. Anyway, but that was actually our last session for the day, and I was just left on such a high. And it's just so great, and I'm going to talk about something that's completely irrelevant to this whole day, but it is my birthday next weekend. So I'm just going to do a general announcement to EDSAs, because I had a lot of people coming up to me today asking about this, and like literally, if you're in the upper school, you are invited. I did say this ages ago, you are invited to my party, so anyone, even the newbies, because I love you all, but you just need to ask me for the details. I'm not going to say them right here on YouTube, but just inbox me. If you have my number, text me, tweet me. I'm on all the social networks, you know, I'm just everywhere. But yeah, just sort it out and I'll give you the info. But yeah, all of the upper school EDSAs are invited. You should come along. It's next Saturday, which is my 16th birthday, which you should all care about so much. I'm just so excited, and literally I just can't wait. And this is on the DL, but some of the EDSAs are going to be doing the Britney Made mix, and it's going to be amazing. And if you want to see a clip of it, it's here. And I'm just so happy, and you know what? I love EDSA, and I just can't put that out of my head how much I love EDSA. And we've got to wait a whole week to go back, but I am going to be turning 16 next Saturday, so I don't really care. But seriously, any upper school EDSAs, come along, because I just love you all, and I just want everyone to be there, just so we can all just dance. Let's just dance. And it's going to be such a good party, and everyone's going to be all dressed up and lovely. I'm going to stop talking about that now. Thank you so much for watching my vlog, and morning schoolers, I do love you, but it's because it's late and you've got EDSA the next morning. But I do love you. We can go have a picnic. Have a picnic one day, just for my birthday. But yeah, I do love you all, and thank you for watching me ramble on for like 3 hours, and I will see you next Sunday, and I'll put some clips up of them doing the Britney dance as well, just 'cause I'm so excited about that. But I love you all so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye! Work it, Millie.